Here at the Cazoo Players Championship, where Ronnie O'Sullivan has just booked a place in tomorrow night's semi-final with a 6-1 win over Jack Lisowski. Blistering snooker. Ronnie, just assess your own performance for us.
Yeah, really difficult to assess how you play. I had a good practice session today. First time I've practiced in ages at a venue. So after the first match, I just thought if I can just try and find something to take out there tonight, and I did, and I got going and got into the match pretty early.
The Welsh Open last week, you dropped just 2 frames en route to the final. You're playing like this here, and Jack Lisowski said that you look something like the best he's ever seen you play. Earlier in the season, we spoke about the fact that you weren't really getting time to practice away from tournaments, so you were seeing tournaments as practice time on the table. Are we seeing the product of the fact that you've been playing in a lot of tournaments?
Do you know actually it was a lie. I was practicing more before Christmas than I was after Christmas, and I just got a bit fed up with people saying, "Oh, he's not practicing, and that's why he's missing balls." I'm thinking, well, I have been practicing, but just not like 6 hours a day, maybe 2, 3, but that's still quite a lot for me. And then since I got beat in December, I didn't actually pick my cue up before the Masters. I'd done about 3 days practice, but I told everyone I was doing 6, 7 hours a day, and they're like, "Oh, look, you can see the difference." I'm thinking, it just shows you what people just, you say one thing and they believe you. So so it just shows you it's this game doesn't make sense. There's no rule book to what you should and shouldn't do. I've just hit a little purple patch. Like I said, tomorrow could absolutely wheels fall off and not pot a ball for the next 3 or 4 tournaments. So that's just the nature of it, I suppose.
And a word for Jack. He's a real form player at the moment. He's reached a couple of finals in the last couple of months. You just didn't really give him a chance, but the one frame that you did, he went around the table quicker than you.
Yeah, I was watching him thinking he must be on 3 seconds per shot. He's literally so fast, and he's an unbelievable talent. He really, really is. He's a bit like me. He can either be really good or a bit loose and a bit open sometimes, and but that's just that's how he plays. And when he's on, he's very, very dangerous. And if I stopped playing one day, and if he picked the phone up to me and said, "Look, is there anything, is there anything you think you can add to my game?" I wouldn't hesitate, because he's such a nice lad. And for snooker, you want to see players like Jack do well. Because he's great on the eye, and all my friends that watch snooker, he's like if your favourite player is Selby, your second favourite player is always Jack Lisowski. And if your favourite player is Mead, then you like Jack second. He's just one of them. You can't help but like watching him play.
Yeah, he's certainly a nice lad as well. Draw for the Gibraltar Open took place yesterday. We've got Stephen Hendry up against Matt Selt in the first. On Hendry's return, first of all, what do you make of it all?
Listen, it's not for me to comment on Stephen's return. I'm just, just like us, just support him. He's a true great of our game. And whatever decision he makes, let him make it. Let him enjoy it. Let him come and have some fun on there. Try not to have any expectations. Because the more expectations you put on maybe Stephen, the probably less he'll want to come out. If people come out and just went, look, just expect the first year for him just to find his feet. Just allow him to do that. But whether he gets that freedom or not, I don't know. But I think if snooker and everybody wants to see him in the game, support him in that way and try and not sort of be on his back if he doesn't play so well. If that makes sense.
You spent almost a year out and came back on absolute fire.
Yeah. Do
you think it's possible to spend as long out as he has and come back and win?
It's really tough. I just think, I said to Stephen the other day, I said, try not to expect anything for a long time. Just look at just playing everything. Just look at the first year as just bedding yourself in. I said, and at some point you'll go, okay, I'm up to speed, because it really, really is tough.
Yeah, it could be a mental thing, but it'd be interesting to see, I'm sure. Barry Hawkins up next for you in the semi-final tomorrow night. A player that you've played against many, many times, and you've got a great record against him.
Yeah, I try not to look at the record. Just play each match. I know if I go and play well, I've got a good chance of winning. If my form is not great and Barry's is, then Barry's going to be the winner tomorrow. When you get to the semi-finals of the tournament, it's who plays better on the day, really. And if you don't play well, you kind of expect to lose in a way, because at this stage of the tournament, everyone should be on there near to their game.
They certainly will, I'm sure. Well played today, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Cheers, Ronnie.